Hi everyone, it's Louise from Made It Number 27, and today I'm making a layout using my Mind's Eye Kate & Company Oxford Lane collection. It's an older collection, but I really love the navy, white, yellow and green. So I've got some photos of my little guy on his 4th birthday, and he's blowing out the candles on his cake. Yes, it's half a cake. We blew out the candles in the morning with some of his friends and then saved the rest to sing the song and blow out the candles again at home. So I'm just making up the main foundation for my page using the bold stripe pattern as the main piece, and then I'll be layering up some smaller pieces of pattern paper on the left hand side. So I'm just eyeballing it, cutting with my scissors, a little pencil mark just to guide me, and then I'll just fiddle about until I'm happy with how everything's layered. Sometimes when I'm layering papers, I will staple the layers together and then adhere them as a group to the background cardstock, but this time I'm just using my tape runner because it is there handy. This is a basil tape runner that I'm using. I actually find it's not the greatest adhesive, but since I'll be stitching down all of my layers later on, it's really good for this task. So I'm just placing everything in the top left hand corner. That's going to be the focal point for my page, and in that space on those bold lines I'm going to create a banner using some of the stickers and some of the chipboard stickers as well. So I'm just selecting the pieces that I'm going to use for my banner. Sometimes I will take off the self-adhesive backing. I just find it's easier just to move things around if there's no adhesive on there, and to be honest, I find a lot of the time the adhesive on chipboard stickers and other stickers isn't that great anyway, and I end up adding my own glossy accents or something similar. So I'm also using pieces of pattern paper cut by hand to make up my banner. So there's the completed banner there. Now just working on the rest of the page, I'm going to put this floral strip down at the bottom, and I'm just working out how to go about that, and then just loosely adhering those down. I also know I want to put some kind of cluster in the bottom left hand corner as well, and that What a Boy chipboard sticker, I know I want to use that, but I'm not exactly sure how just yet. So I found another chipboard piece that has a spot for the date, and I figure I'm going to use those two together somehow. Again, not just quite sure how yet. Now the collection comes with some washi tape, some coordinating washi tape, so I'm just going to repeat that bold stripe with the tape, but of course the stripe's running vertically here, and then just adding a darker accent to that bottom part of that main panel. So now it's time to adhere down all of the banner shapes. So just finishing it off there, and I have my banner. Trying to decide whether I need something extra, and just another strip of pattern paper cut into a triangle to finish it off there. So now I've stitched everything down. I've added machine stitching in some areas and also to the top of the banner. I also have that Happy Birthday to You cut file. It's from the Silhouette online shop. It comes with a balloon on a string. I just deleted that and cut the Happy Birthday to You out of plain white cardstock. I'll adhere that down later. Just for now, I've added some twine through that date chipboard sticker, and now I'm going to adhere that What a Boy, just popping it up on foam tape so it will sit above that other chipboard piece, and then glossy accents to the bottom of it so it won't budge. And now just using glossy accents onto the big die cut. I did actually tear it when I was lifting it up off my Silhouette mat, but I just handled it carefully after that and made sure that area was stuck down really well. So just some hand journaling now. I like to draw lines to keep myself straight. I'm shocking. I can't write straight to save myself, and I like the look of the hand-drawn lines. So just adding my journaling there, and I'm going to write in the date. So that's all stuck down now. Now I'm just trying to decide whether I need to add some extra embellishments. I'm not a huge embellisher, but I really wanted to make the most of the embellishments that came on that chipboard sheet. So there are some chipboard buttons on there, so I'm just going to add some of those to my banner, and then some other pieces to that bottom left corner of that main panel. I'm just using my paper piercer to pop out the holes, because I will add some embroidery floss through those later on. So just glossy accents to adhere all these pieces down. With the machine stitching, I've knotted my ends on the front of the layout. I usually do that. If I'm after a really clean look, I'll knot them on the back or just tape them down on the back. So just a little bow there. That's just green and white baker's twine from my stash. And a bit of glossy accents on the knot, so that's not going to budge. Now I'm still not convinced that that banner's finished, so I'm adding some brads to the holes in the chipboard pieces. Again, just using my paper piercer to get through all those layers of paper. So just a little green brad from my stash there. I haven't used brads in such a long time, but I had the right colours and good reason to use them. Now that banner there has a slot opening, so I've just put 2 brads, one at each end, and that finishes off the banner. No, I'm going to put another couple at each end. And that will finish off the banner. So making a dent today in my pattern paper stash, but also my brad stash. So just some navy brads on the banner ends. Next, I'm taking some white embroidery floss and just threading it through a needle with a large eye, and I'm just going to pop some holes with my piercer, thread through the floss, and I'm just going to tie those off with a simple knot on the front. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.